All this I laid to heart, examining it all, how the righteous and the wise and their deeds are in the hands of God. Whether it is love or hate, one does not know. Everything that confronts them is vanity, since the same fate comes to all, to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and the evil, to the clean and the unclean, to those who sacrifice and those who do not sacrifice. As are the good, so are the sinners, those who swear like those who shun an oath. This is an evil in all that happens under the sun, that the same fate comes to everyone. Moreover, the hearts of all are full of evil. Madness is in their hearts while they live, and after that they go to the dead. But whoever is joined with all the living has hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. The living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. I have no more reward, and even the memory of them is loss. Their love and their hate and their envy have already perished. Never again will they have any share in all that happens under the sun. Go eat your bread with enjoyment and drink your wine with a merry heart. For God has long ago approved what you do. Let your garments always be white. Do not let oil be lacking on your head. Enjoy life with the wife whom you love all the days of your vain life that are given you under the sun, because that is your portion in life and your toil at which you toil under the sun. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or thought or knowledge or wisdom in Sheol to which you are going. Again, I saw that under the sun the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to the intelligent, nor favor to the skillful, but time and chance happen to them all. For no one can anticipate the time of disaster, like fish taken in a cruel net, and like birds caught in a snare, so mortals are snared at a time of calamity, when it suddenly falls upon them. I have also seen this example of wisdom under the sun, and it seems great to me. There was a little city with few people in it. A great king came against it and besieged it, building great siege works against it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city. Yet no one remembered that poor man. So I said, wisdom is better than might, yet the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heeded. The quiet words of the wise are more to be heeded than the shouting of a ruler among fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one bungler, destroys much good. This is the entire 9th chapter, just like I did the entire 8th chapter. And one of the reasons I read that chapter in its entirety, even though there are a couple of little good tidbits, is because I believe, in my experience reading and studying Ecclesiastes, that the 9th chapter is the culmination of everything. It is the ultimate point that Koheleth is trying to make. One little line that's really good: it's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. And that's certainly a saying worth remembering. That idea that it's better to be alive than dead, which seems contradictory what he said a few chapters ago, right? That it's better to have never been born. But see, Koheleth again is pushing us to understand what is life and what is our role in life. I believe that the critical understanding for the entire book is the summation in verses 7 through 10. The go eat your bread with enjoyment, drink your wine with a merry heart. As you can tell, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on those verses. I believe essentially that is Koheleth's answer for all of this. Whether there is an afterlife, it doesn't matter. You're supposed to enjoy what you have. Are you supposed to be wealthy or poor? Doesn't matter. You enjoy what you have because it's what you have. All right? It's a reminder to us to take care of those things that are dear to us and invest in them. You don't invest in more wisdom just for the sake of more wisdom. You invest in more wisdom because it's important to you, right? And that's Kohelet's whole summation. It's difficult for Christians to accept this passage, in part because Paul later says, should we drink in excess? And he goes on. And basically, Paul reinforces this idea of sacrifice and austerity. I'm arguing against Paul at this point. And if anything, this proves what I've talked about in the past, that the Bible is not one complete monolith that completely agrees with each other. Kohelet is certainly not advocating overindulgence, but is advocating enjoyment of this life now, not at the expense. So you're not wasting your life now for a possible future reward. You should enjoy what you have now because you know that's what you have now. Okay? I want to encourage you to do that this week. So instead, you might want to journal again, but perhaps a more fruitful activity is to do something you enjoy just for the sake of enjoyment. All right? Give that a shot and see what it does to you.